introduce ourselves. And with you today, my name is Enrique.
My name is Eli.
And my name is Tristan.
AntMan and the Wasp. Quantumania. It's the third movie of a series. I ain't seen one or two. Have either of you guys seen one or two?
I've seen both of them.
Okay, so you guys will catch shit that I don't catch. So
There wasn't much to catch. This was...
I mean, there was a lot, actually. But, you know, Darren...
Yeah.
You can make assumptions of what's going on.
I mean, they did a montage, so I kind of realized he was like the bad guy from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then, who else? Him being in prison. I was like, oh, so he was doing some shit before he was an Avenger. I don't know what. He was just doing shit. Was he like a thief? Was he like a big thief or like a shitty thief? Like a petty thief?
It's funny you think I remember.
He was a pretty big one, but he got caught stealing from a big tech corporation.
Tristan remembers crazy.
He got caught robbing Stark Industries. Got his ass. Tony put him in prison. Supermax. Throw away the key. But yeah, so Quantumania, this is actually the second newest in the Marvel's line, but we didn't watch it in theaters, unlike Guardians of the Galaxy 3, because no one gave a fuck about this movie. I kind of want to see it in theaters for my man Kang, but turns out Kang's kind of an asshole in real life. Jonathan Majors.
That's tough. Is that your one sentence?
That's too bad.
You know, I gotta ask, what did he do?
Beat up his girlfriend in a taxi.
Oh, man, come on
Yikes.
now.
Yeah, that's not looking good for Kang.
It's okay. Probably needed to recast anyway.
What?
I actually have heard only good things, and I wasn't disagreeing.
Ooh. Oh, you weren't disagreeing. I thought you said you don't agree. Ooh,
No, I thought he did a good job.
But before we get into Kang, man, we gotta say a one sentence review for AntMan and the Wasp: Quantumania. I want to go first. This movie was a definition of mid.
That's a good sentence
While-
right there.
Well, I agree. I'll let Tristan go first.
They could have kept it, and I wouldn't have felt any other way.
Eli,
Well, I gotta clear my throat. Who the fuck is watching 3 Ant-Man movies, and why do they keep making them? Stop.
look, they paid Paul Rudd. They got to get what he's worth, okay?
Bro. Oh,
Paul Rudd is good.
Oh my god, dude! I remember when this came out. I was like, "There's no way they made a third fucking Ant-Man that nobody watched. Like, nobody cares."
What do you mean?
Dude, they're the most average, basic, just stupid movies. Like, they're the perfect movie to, like, sit down, throw on in the other room while you're doing something else.
Yeah.
I love those movies.
They're great. This is the definition of that movie. And then when you get out of it, you know, when you watch the movie from the other room, you go, yeah, I remember about 5 minutes of that. And that's the only 5 minutes you need because there's nothing to it.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that one.
I never felt this strongly about Ant-Man because I just didn't watch him.
No,
So maybe if I watched all three, I'd feel differently. But I just watched this one. I just thought it was whatever. I was like, this is like a solid middle of the pack, movie.
I mean, the best part about the first two was Michael Pena, and he wasn't in this one.
Ooh, they got the Michael Pena out there.
He did Tom and Jerry, and they said, we can't have you back at our studios ever again.
We ain't promoting Tom and Jerry.
Yeah,
My cycle of the Ant-Man movies, I was like, wow. The first one came out, I was like, wow, they really made an Ant-Man movie. I was like, okay, we'll see how this one is. I don't remember much about it. It was background noise, like I said. Second one came out, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I was like, wow. I was like, okay, they really made a second one just to introduce the Wasp. It's like, all right, cool. And then I was like, they made a third one because, nobody watched the first two and cared. So, and I was like, oh, at least this is the way to introduce Kang. And, ooh, I'm going to get some hate for what I'm going to say later.
Damn.
Say it now.
No. Hold on. Do you think they're going to make Ant-Man 4 and, continue adding on to the Ant-Man title? Because like the first one was Ant-Man, then it was Ant-Man and the Wasp, then it was Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Then it's gonna be like Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania 2 Battle for Science or something like super extended long.
Battle
Ant-Man
for
and
Science.
the Wasp
We got
and Kang
Senku
and
coming
his
in.
daughter.
What did you say? Something about his daughter?
I said Ant-Man and the Wasp and Kang and his daughter, Quantumania 3.
And Kang comes in and says, "I'm Kang." Bro, okay, speaking of his daughter, so we have extensive history with Kathryn Newton, who recasted his daughter, took away a poor job from another woman. Kind of hating shit, Marvel, not gonna lie to you. I was excited for this because I enjoyed her acting in Supernatural. I thought her being cast as daughter and Jack being cast as son, great little dynamic. However, Marvel was like, okay, we saw you in Supernatural. You're going to play the same exact thing in this movie.
Do it again.
Yeah.
And I started off right away, and I was like, oh my God, it's just Claire again. Fuck. She came out, and she's like, what is she doing? Oh, she's in prison. Damn.
Why is jail calling? That was an all-timer one-liner.
Oh, by the way, for my people who used to watch Unsolved from the one network that starts with a B, for some reason, I think I talked about that show on this podcast last week or something. Literally, the dude, one of the hosts from that, got a cameo in that Ant-Man early montage of this movie.
That's crazy.
When he goes eating dinner or something, it cut to them, and he was like, he put the glass up, he's the Asian guy. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Why'd they give him a cameo for? And I was like, whatever, dude.
Wait. The Asian dude with him?
Not with him, across from him. He bought him drinks at the dinner.
Yeah. Okay.
At
I was gonna say, I was like, how you hating on Agent on the agent?
You don't even
remember his name.
Pretty sure it's Agent Wu, but I didn't want to say that.
Wow.
Oh, wow. They want to fuck with him.
But yeah, so Claire's here again. I don't know what her shoot name is. Do you guys remember her shoot name?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither.
The Beetle.
The Beetle? Got the Ant-Man, the Wasp, and the Beetle?
Call her like Button or something. I forget.
Sure.
It wasn't Jelly Bean. It was something stupid like that, though.
It's like Golden Button or something.
I don't know. Fucking Butterfly. I don't know.
Goldie Bean.
But yeah, so then she played the same exact character. Then they do some shenanigans, and because movie, da. So they get sent to the quantum realm. Everyone's there. Game time, right?
Hey, I don't know. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna save it to just wait till we're done with kind of plot stuff to talk about character stuff. So go ahead.
We can mix it in, but yeah, the CGI in this movie might be some of the worst CGI I have ever seen ever.
Yeah,
they're really just overworking them people over at the studios.
I don't know what the fuck happened because I just watched Guardians 3, and Guardians 3 had none of the issues that this had.
Like I said, A-Team. This was the C-Team.
It literally looked like you could see the green screen that they were walking on. Like, I could visually picture the set that they were doing this at, and it was all green screen, like a green sea cube. I could see them walking in, and I was like, wow, this is not good at all. Like, they should have made it past fucking marketing. And this is the streaming release, so they touched this up, and this is still the best they could get.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Tragic. Please pay these people. Marvel, stop playing games. Give them livable wages before you get the animator strike like you got the writer strike. Yeah. Once the animator strike, y'all are really fucked because y'all can't do that shit practically.
Yeah, I mean,
so
they already got the writer strike because the writers can't write. And if you get the animator strike where the animators can't animate, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's a wrap. So we saw a great performance from a friend of ours from another show we watched that we absolutely hated. Well, we didn't hate the show, but we hated the character.
Oh, awesome.
Do y'all see my girl Alaya in this fucking movie?
Yeah.
Which one?
She was the huntress-looking chick in The Village.
Okay.
She was Mad Diesel.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know what she's from. What was she from?
Mandalorian.
Who was
Remember the episode that they had the whole spin-off for? With the scientist?
Oh my fucking god, that was her.
Yeah. I noticed it right away.
I knew it. See,
she had a very familiar face.
I saw the Huntress chick and I was like, wow, I already hate her and I don't know why.
Yeah,
that was why.
You know, I don't hate this chick because she's probably a fine actor, but She's way too Diesel to be getting these like piss poor roles that they be giving her.
Yeah.
They should give her something cool. She should replace Gina Carano. Like, she was Diesel enough to where I would buy that that's Cara Dune still.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I'm like, hey, that's her. I mean, just give her some long hair. That's it. Like, we're done. But no. You know, here we are. She's some weird huntress looking thing that did jack shit except for build up Kang for fucking the first 20 minutes of the movie. You know, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might be on Eli's side with this shit about Kang, bro.
Really?
Dog, for the way people hyped up his performance and we're talking crazy, I was like, this dude must have acted his ass off. Kang must have had like this. Yep. All it was is Kang's a villain. It's so fun to write villains. I had more fun watching this entire movie trying to guess what Kang was going to say or making my own lines for Kang.
Pretty much, dude.
Literally, this is how Kang acts every scene. Ant-Man. No, don't touch my daughter. Who would touch your daughter, Ant-Man? I need you to do something for me. Or else I will end your universe. And it's like, why was he talking like that the whole movie? And then he would get mad. He would snap. He'd be like, Ant-Man, don't do this. Like, I'm like, bro, this is fucking... The whole time I'm watching, I'm just doing the voice with him.
He was, I don't know, in my opinion, like you said, for people that hyped him up so much and they're like, oh, I can't wait for Kang. Oh, Kang was in this. It's worth at least watching. Dude, he's the most generic, stale villain. Like, he's just the definition of stale.
He looked tight. That was about it.
He looked fine. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I also had no I did not know what Kang was going to look like. I didn't know if he was human. I didn't know if he was a fucking Thanos. I just know that people said he was the next Thanos, right? So when some random-ass black dude come out and he looked like a random-ass black dude talking about generic-ass lines, I'm not hyped.
I'm not going to lie to you, Eli, Kang looks even worse in the comics. They made him cooler.
Really?
Yeah. You know when he
so
puts
why
that
do
mask
people love
on?
him so much, dude?
Well, because Jonathan Majors. They like Jonathan. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of this was probably sold off Jonathan Majors being like a good actor and other shit. And so they're like, wow, he's so good in this. Because like, but I disagree. I don't think he's that great of an actor from what I've seen him in. I saw him in Creed 3, thought he was okay in Creed 3. Saw him in this, thought he was okay in this. Like, he's nothing you can't replace, to be honest.
Well, they might have to, according to you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we saw him in Loki, too, remember?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
He was the man with no name or whatever that shit was called.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just had a great time guessing his lines because he was just a great shit-talking villain. So it's, like, that was the funniest part to me. The entire movie had mid-writing except for Kang because it's so easy to write a villain.
Oh, absolutely.
It's so fun and so easy. All you have to do is, like, whatever the heroes say, just make something that's fucking vile to say back to them. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, it's like the one scene, he's attacking Ant-Man, and Ant-Man's like, no, I will never do it because you're attacking me. And he goes, oh, shit, well, I guess your daughter's right there. Boom, crunch. And he's like, no, stop doing that. He's like, there was one point, I forgot what he said. He was like, I'll do it for you if you just put her down. Or something like that. So he's made like a demand to Kang. And I wish Kang was just like, he's like, you're not in a position to make demands, Mr. Lang. Like, just something fucking diabolical, you know? But it just, that was the most fun for this movie, for just sitting there guessing shit like that. The jokes?
No. Didn't hit.
Did not hit at all.
I think one got me to chuckle, and I can't remember what it was.
I agree, and I don't remember what it was either, but one definitely got me a little bit.
Yeah, I can tell you which one was my least favorite of the entire movie.
Cool.
I think it might be all of our least favorite. Okay?
Cool.
Do you remember when he goes into the Thymosphere thing for Kang, right?
Okay.
And they start doing the clones of him and shit.
Yeah.
The fucking Baskin-Robbins
God, yes.
that they dropped into this movie might have been the most egregious product placement I have ever seen in a movie,
dude.
Ever.
Bro, I just worked for Baskin-Robbins.
Wow.
That
That was fucking sad. These writers, I hope they're not the ones striking. Because I might advocate for you not to get paid.
No, absolutely not.
Like, bro, that was so dog shit. And you just know they had to do it for the cash grab. They're like, well, we can make How about we make one that works at Baskin Robbins? Let's see if someone wants to pay for an ad placement. What can he work? You know, it'd be funny, Baskin Robbins. You know, it'd be funny if he goes to Baskin Robbins at the end of the movie. I'm like, bro, this is so fucking stupid. They name dropped Baskin Robbins like 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I literally wrote down too. I was like, dude, the producers definitely went up to the writers before this movie started, and they're like, please just don't fuck this up. Like, do whatever you have to do just to not make it bad. And so they played this one as safe as they could and made the most average ass basic movie they could possibly make.
Exactly. Like this, it just felt mid the entire time I watched. I was like, wow, this is just whatever. It's like, it's okay at best. The beginning of this felt like a Star Wars movie.
What?
Star Wars.
Yeah, that's pretty true. It's very true.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, they're exploring these weird sand areas on animals and writers. They go to a bar. It was just a fucking cantina. I was like, this feels like Star Wars. This is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not typically what I enjoy from Marvel. And then later on, they got into the Marvel bullshit, which is big CGI battles.
Yeah. You know who was really bad this entire movie?
Bill Murray?
Yes.
No, I said the entire movie.
Michael Douglas.
No.
Her mom?
Yeah.
Janet Van Dyne.
Yeah. She was awful. Oh my gosh. Like, even just, I mean, that one was poor writing. Because, what are we doing here? She's gonna complain about people doing stuff. Say, I didn't want you doing that. Not explain why she didn't want anyone doing that. But then be mad that they're doing it anyways. And then still not explain herself at all. And then they go down into the quantum realm, and she's just doing all this stuff. Still not explaining anything. And then nobody understands what's going on, and they get mad at her. But then she's like, well, it's not my fault that y'all didn't listen to me. And, oh my goodness, she was terrible throughout the entire movie. That's all I'm going to say.
Her favorite song. What's up? Go for it.
She made Kang, bro.
She did. Her fault. She did. Mm-hmm. Her favorite song might be I Get Around.
I get around.
No, not
that one. Not the Beach Boys one.
Nope.
Oh no, we never talk about Beach Boys.
Bro, Beach Boys are fine.
No, no.
The Tupac one.
All right.
Yeah, the good one, like I said, because she was allegedly, I'll put out allegedly because we never confirmed it, allegedly slurping on Kang and BBC. Okay, and then she goes from that to old ass Bill Murray. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Also,
her husband.
If I was Michael Douglas, I was gonna say, if I'm Michael Douglas, I'm snuffing Bill Murray at that point.
Oh,
bro.
absolutely,
100%.
He was talking way too much shit. You know?
Yes.
Not even healthily talking shit. It was just disrespectful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember what I used to do to that thing. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I'm about to snuff you.
That's the only available option at that point, dude.
That's it. It's like, well, he said to help us. You can't snuff him, and he was fucking.
Then I was gonna say he didn't even help him none.
Fucking op.
She gave that thing up for nothing.
So, Eli, are you familiar with MODOK prior to this?
Yeah. I've heard the name. The name sounded very, very familiar.
Okay.
I don't know why. I think that was his villain name in the first one, actually.
I usually no, because he got changed because he said this is what I am now. I think.
Yeah. Right, but like I feel like he went by that at some point, but I don't know. It sounded familiar at the very least. Because
MODOK to me, I always associate with X-Men. I always associate him as an X-Men villain. He's not like a top tier villain. He's very mid to bottom tier. He's just a big ass floating head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and somehow they made him even more disgusting.
Yeah.
This looks like something I whipped up in Premiere Pro for us to use.
Yeah. It looks like what was that? Cabbage Patch Kids, where they put the baby's face on the sun.
Oh my god!
That's what this
the
looked
baby's
like.
face on the sun was from Teletubbies.
Teletubbies. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
It was fucking awful. Because MODOK's supposed to look like what he looked like with the mask on. When he had the mask and he had that grimacing face looking thing. Yeah, that's fine. The blown up fucking tube head thing was...
That was unnecessary.
I mean, his character was unnecessary. Why the fuck did he need to be in this movie?
Yeah, that's also another great question.
And he just said fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
What was the point? He didn't do shit.
He did nothing. Well, and then
my name is Darren, and I'm not a dick. Like that was.
Oh, dude, the dialogue there was awful.
It's because his daughter had PTSD from Darren trying to kill her in the first one or abduct her or whatever. And so she has to get over that emotional trauma in 2 seconds that they actually mentioned it.
You know how much I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. That's actually something that they could go into that's cool writing. And then they glossed over it.
Yep.
And I was like, even not having watched the first one, I was like, oh, she mentioned that, he mentioned him earlier in the movie. They showed the flashes to when he showed up. Yeah, the B guy. So I'm like, oh, this is great. She has PTSD and she's a hero now, so she's got to work up the strength to fight him. No.
Nope. They mention it for 2 seconds.
Darren, don't be a dick. Okay.
Yeah, I was just like, wow, dude. They had an opportunity to do something fun or cool, interesting kind of, and they're like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool on that.
Could have shortened that one up too. That was a long movie.
Yeah, that was over honestly, 2 hours for no reason.
The first hour kind of went quick.
Agreed.
And then the battling and shit was like, man, you don't need it to be this long, dog.
Super agreed.
That was a tough one for sure.
So they trying to make, I feel like they tried to make Kang sympathetic in a way, but
it just
how can
wasn't.
you make a dude that's called the Conqueror sympathetic? You know?
Yeah. And those after scenes didn't help with anything.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty true.
Kinda, but not really. So, something cool I would have liked to had a line in there. Maybe this is why I'm not a writer. We'll see how this goes over with the audience right now. So, you know how, he's like, you cannot beat me. You are AntMan. He was talking shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I want an AntMan to talk shit back. And he's like, what? Do you want me to change my name? Should I be Man the Ant like you? And, talk shit about how he's Kang the Conqueror. Man the Ant. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like that would have got a chuckle.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Well, yes, but
and then he
that would have taken intelligence and effort.
And then Kang just murders him, you know?
Oh,
and then we're like, oh shit, Kang's about that action. Instead we watch Kang get smoked on.
See, I was going to say, I think I would have believed in Kang a little more if Ant-Man got smoked on. Because I'm praying on his downfall at this point.
Ant-Man? Yeah.
Yeah, Ant-Man needs to go, bro.
They built up Kang and made him cold as fuck
I
in
ain't
this movie.
hating Ant-Man or anything. But,
I am.
That's fine. I'm not
I
an
don't
Ant-Man
like Ant-Man.
hater. I don't like the movies. I'm fine with the character.
Dude.
Really? Are you fine with the character or are you fine with Paul Rudd?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, Paul Rudd makes the character. So
yeah,
it's the same
you don't
thing.
like the character.
Paul Rudd plays Paul Rudd in every movie. He's the Will Smith of acting.
As opposed to Will Smith being the Will Smith of acting?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but, Paul Rudd's white.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Do y'all remember the line? This is what I'm saying. They made Kang sound cold as fuck and made him seem like a beast for him not to be a beast. You remember the line he hits Ant-Man with when he's like, I'm an Avenger? He's like, which one are you? Are you the one with the hammer? I've killed so many, I just don't know who's who anymore. I was like, bro, if he's killed Avengers, how is he not smoking on Ant-Man's pack? If he can kill Thor, he can smoke on Ant-Man's pack.
And which one you killed, bro?
Thor. He made it seem like he killed Thor. He's like, you the one with the hammer.
But he didn't, though. And if he was asking if you were the one with the hammer, then obviously he didn't kill him.
Well,
he's asking if he's the one with the hammer.
I think
he
it's
killed
just
so many. He said it even later. He said, I killed a bunch of Avengers before.
They're saying that he got super hard nerfed because he got sent down to the quantum realm and they broke all his stuff.
But he got it back. That was the whole point.
He got most of it back, but not like everything.
That's what I'm
back.
saying. He should smoke on them. It's Ant-Man.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's like I'm
not disagreeing with you.
C-tier Avenger, bro.
It's like if Hawkeye came in and whooped Kang's ass, I'd be mad.
Yeah, absolutely. Hawkeye's above Ant-Man in my picture, but
whoa,
me too. That's what I'm saying.
At least Hawkeye was an original Avenger.
Yeah, yeah, that part's pretty true.
Even if he's a bad guy, kind of.
Shout out to Ronan, tough as fuck.
Yeah. You can't. You have no argument. You have no leg to stand on the Ant-Man train.
Yeah, Ronan tough. Ant-Man
Ronan was
trash.
crazy.
But so it's just like, what's the point of Kang? I got it because they said a line at one point in the movie where I think he told Janet or whatever. He said, if I don't make it out, shit's gonna get worse. Like I'm the runt of the fucking Kang. That's what the end credit scenes was basically saying.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, they're the ones that exiled me because they didn't think I was shit. So if I'm not shit and I can do this to y'all, you don't want to see the rest of them.
Yeah.
And now it's implying that you're going to see the rest of them, which is like, and whatever.
If I see 1,000 Kangs, bro, I'm going to fucking end myself by the next movie.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that in a second because I got a whole bit about the ending of this movie. Or the end credit scenes. Second. Oh, Janet had a fight scene at one point where she had broke out of cuffs from the dudes. Again, editing team, you guys got to get better. I could very obviously tell what you guys were doing trying to hide the actor's face because it was a stunt double. Bad.
Oh, God, yeah.
They angled it so you could only see her back because you knew it was a stunt double. I was like, oh,
They
God.
even did it with Paul Rudd a lot, dude.
Really?
Like,
I didn't pick up on Paul Rudd.
In the Kang fight.
Oh, the ending Kang fight?
Yeah.
I tuned out of that fight pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. Honestly, it didn't make sense to me. I can tell you exactly when I tuned out on that last Kang fight. When they all got out except for him and Kang, I was like, oh, so Kang's about to grab him and they're about to fight, and he's not making it out.
That's what I thought.
And then fucking Wasp comes back in, and then they all start fighting. I was like, this is stupid. I tuned out at that point.
Wasp sucks.
Yeah, I don't know if the second movie built her character up or better or something, but I was very
really.
No, it does
generic
not.
in this.
Super generic.
In a movie full of genericisms, she was another generico. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn. And Kang got washed by some ants, Ant-Man, and a wasp. Like, bro.
Mm-hmm.
How do you
Bro,
expect me to
imagine-
reasonably believe that this guy could take on the Avengers?
Oh, that's what I'm saying, bro. Imagine Kang versus like Iron Man or like Captain America or Thor or fuck, dude, even
Hulk.
Hawkeye. Hulk. Yeah, no, it's over, dude. Like
Hulk's gonna
Loki.
ragdoll his ass.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
Captain
Captain Marvel's
Marvel's
just
go busted.
OP,
She's just
bro.
gonna
Yeah,
whoop him.
like
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Wanda. Not a chance.
yeah, Wanda
They're
would
just-
whoop him.
They're just lucky.
Doctor
that
Strange would whoop him.
Captain Marvel's like, you're lucky, bitch. You lucky I couldn't come to Quantum. I would have killed you years ago. That's fucked up, Captain Marvel.
We need to make the fucking
Your impersonation of
tier
him makes
list.
me so uncomfortable.
It's so accurate, though. You know it is.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
absolutely
that
it is.
accurate. That's why it makes
That's
me
how he
uncomfortable.
talks. He like talks like slow and low. He's like,
What do you mean, Tristan?
AntMan, don't you know that I'm the Conqueror? Like, it's like, shut up, bitch. Damn. They should get. I was thinking that Idris would be pretty tight to play Kang, but he's already
can
in
see
this
it.
shit, so he can't play it.
Who does he play again?
He played Heimdall. He was one of the
Heimdall,
Thor. hosts.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was Heimdall.
Yeah,
Heimdall's
he was one of
pretty
Thor's
sweet,
hosts.
though.
God. No, Heimdall dead though.
He is dead, but you know,
But that don't mean he get to come back.
because I feel like you got to get a Brolic dude. Because you don't get a Brolic dude, Kang's gonna look even worse.
Yeah,
I've heard
sucks
some.
they
I'll
already-
see you guys some of the people they've been talking to replace him with.
Amo Amin.
Huh?
Wow.
No, that's racist.
Okay. It sucks they already got
Copyist one.
Kamaru Usman.
Kamala is Francis
Sucks they already
Ngannou
got
comes
him.
out. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. He's like, I am the king. Like, I was like, oh god, Francis.
Yes.
Bro, just wait till they try and get Roman Reigns to play Kang the Conqueror.
He's not black.
They'll get
That's not the point here.
they'll get LeBron James. Hey, I'm Kang.
Ain't I king?
I Kang, ain't I? I Kang.
Oh god. But so he ends up getting smoked on. Ant-Man and the whole family makes it out. No repercussions, no consequences. Just lol. We made it out. GG Kang.
But I'm eating my sandwich and my coffee. Oh, but wait. Kang said if he didn't make it out, that he would end the world. And oh my God, we could die at any minute. Oh, who cares?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That was
shit
the worst bit. Oh my God, that might have been my least favorite bit, to be honest.
When he went
That
to the
might have been worse
Baskin
than the
Robbins, that was my
Baskin-Robbins.
least favorite bit.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Get the
I haven't
fucked
made
up
a
ice
cake
cream
since 1997. Oh, I see.
I think it was like 87.
Oh God, dude, don't remember. I even forgot about that. You brought it back. I put up the Sam Winchester wall in my head on that.
I feel you, dude. So, okay. End credit scene, the most important part of this movie.
Is it? I mean,
more important than anything else that happened, to be honest with you, because there's no consequences or repercussions, like I said. So, we end up seeing these Kangs, right?
A couple of them.
We start with 3 Kangs, okay? We got, I'm not even going to lie to you. I thought it, and I forgot that that's actually a shoot name, okay? You ready for this? You want to guess which one I'm talking about? That I could guess the name and it was that.
Tutankhamun.
Nope. Eli, you want to try?
No.
Kang Tut.
Oh no. That's for real?
I believe so.
What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing?
Kang Tut, baby. But yeah, it's supposed to be like the
my
Almighty
God.
Kang. Like that's like number one. See, that would kind of be hard. Almighty Kang, that'd be tough.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That just sounds like somebody with a theme song.
Yeah.
Almighty
And
God.
then you're like, doo, doo, doo. You're like a loud ass drum and he starts coming out.
Yeah.
That'd have been tough, bro. But instead, we got Kang Tut. It was like him. There was like 3 Kangs that were like the Kang Coalition. I forgot who it was. I know it was Kang Tut and 2 other ones. I forgot the other 2.
Dude with the big beard.
Sure.
Yeah, Wizard Kang.
Wizard Kang. Grand Wizard Kang. Magic Kang.
Kang Lao.
That's holy shit. With the hat? Oh my god, that'd be tough. Kang Lao. He comes out with the hat. He chops off Ant-Man's head right away. Just
Dude, it'd be so awesome.
fatality. That'd be tough. Yeah, so they're like, all right, it's time to meet with the Kangs, and we all got together. This is the most racist shit I've ever heard. Okay, I was not happy watching this movie at the end credit. The Kangs come out right into the Coliseum of Kangs.
Yeah.
Love the alliteration right now. It's great. They come into the Coliseum of Kangs, bro. One Kang is barking like a pit bull. Y'all heard that, right?
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah, he was like,
like,
I'm like, why is he doing that? Another one's like awing like he's Shaq and shit. And one of them's making like bunky noise. I'm like, dude, this is not okay. Like, who cleared this? This is fucked up.
Even the one at the very end was like, "Wah!"
Yeah, he's like, let's go. Like, why he was hyped up like the Kang scored a touchdown or something. I was like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, whoa, let's go. And they got like the fucked up, like the different species Kangs. I don't know if you
The
guys saw
lizard
those.
dude.
They got the Wu Kang.
Ooh, that'd be tough too. The Wu Kang clan.
Wu Kang.
Wu Kang. Wu Kang.
That'd be awesome.
Comes out, protect your neck, Ant-Man.
That's awesome.
That'd be tough.
Cash rules everything around me, Ant-Man.
That shit would be hilarious.
Cream, get the money. Work in Baskin Robbins.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Cash ruin everything around me.
And then we got a fucking Loki ad, bro. They gave us an ad for Loki season 2. Can you believe this?
Oh my god, I know.
Bro, this the way this Kang looked was a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is also racist.
What?
Bro,
With the beard and the glasses?
why'd he look like fucking Don King?
I don't know,
God.
man.
He came out looking like Don King or a slave. I wasn't happy with either rendition.
Jeez.
He looked like fucking Samuel L. Jackson from Django Unchained. I was
Yeah, he
pissed. I
kinda
was like, what the fuck is this? I was not happy. Also, it don't make no sense because this was back in the day because they say his name's Victor Time or whatever. I don't remember. And it was back in the day because he's wearing the fit, like the fucking 20s fit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, he wouldn't be allowed to do this right now. They killed his ass. He wouldn't be allowed to be on stage presenting whatever he's presenting.
But
And
it's
Loki's
it's a different timeline where it probably was though.
Oh, that's cute.
This dude really don't care about logic right now.
No, that's Kang. And so I was just like, bro, I don't know what's happening, what's going on, but I tell you, Kang is Kang, baby. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's your Loki season 2 ad. That's cute. There's gonna be a whole movie based on this guy, bro. I don't know.
An Avengers one.
The Kang Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Triple H Kang, and it's called the Kang of Kangs.
Triple H Kang.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Somewhat
Kang of
of a
Kangs, because that's what these called.
Yeah.
King of Kings,
Yeah,
Kang
I
of
know.
Kangs.
I see. I'm somewhat of a Kang James guy myself.
Kang James.
La Kang James.
Oh man, there's too much meme potential with all these Kangs.
You know, all they had to do in this movie, they take the first scene where Kang gets left behind, right? and then it just cuts to a dude go, "That was Kang," and then it cuts to the end credits scene, and they say, "Yeah, he's still in the quantum realm." By the way, that's the movie.
I mean, really, the whole point of this movie is like, all right, this is Kang's movie. Ant-Man's just here.
Yeah, here's Kang's kind of backstory.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. So I don't fucking know. I don't really care. Ant-Man sucks dick. This movie was mid. Kang was okay. I didn't think he was that crazy. You could probably get me to play Kang if you want. I do on the voice, I could rap my own lines. I'll be out there, bro, and re-Kang. Like, come on.
And re-Kang, dude.
That's all you ad-lib all of his lines.
Yeah, they'll be mad as shit. They'll be like, you can't say that. I'll be like, oh, fuck your ass, Ant-Man. like, just let me say whatever I want into a microphone, dude. Come on, man. Come on.
Jeez.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker, Thor. that's it, bro.
Damn, not Jane, bro.
That's crazy.
I'll just talk a bunch of shit to all the different characters. Where's your girlfriend, Thor? In the other dimension, she's still alive. I'm like, oh, damn. He's like, you can't say that. You can't say that.
You shall not.
Is Iron Man not here? He's the mightiest of you all. Fuck, even Captain America's gone?
Captain Falcon's like, nah, bro, I'm right here. Like,
no, I said the real one. Not whatever Party City you got that costume from. Just start punking these dudes dialogue-wise. Come on, bro. Put me over. I could be the greatest of all time.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't get to write it, too. They do.
I wish I could. I'd be great as Kang.
Yeah, because if we got to write it, I wouldn't have to give this a 3 out of 10.
Ooh,
wow.
This is get a 4 for me.
3.5.
5.
The worst you can do is be average.
I was feeling average, and then talking about it got me lower than average.
Yeah, that's pretty true, actually.
So yeah, Ant-Man, that's gone. Next movie we watch is American Gangster for some reason. I don't know why or how.
It looked good.
It's from 2002.
Okay, and?
I mean, if none of us have seen it.
We watched Akira, didn't we?
Yeah, but that's considered like one of the greatest anime films of all time. Okay. I've never heard anyone be like American Gangster, one of the greatest films of all time.
No, that's fair, but we gonna watch it.
Yeah, we also watched Rain Man. I remember how that went. So
yeah, that one. Man. You know what? That was
fire.
It's not like I'd heard amazing things about that. I just thought, this looks interesting.
I like the movie, not a good episode.
I whiffed.
Yeah.
I sort of whiffed. We'll be fine.
We had a tiptoe on that episode, or else we were going to prison. So yeah, if you guys want to check us out next week, we're gonna be watching The Night Agent. That's a Netflix original series about some dude who does some shit. I don't know. I ain't watched it yet.
It's Bob Lee.
Bob Lee Swaggerton 2 Netflix original edition.
That's
as
fast. Well
as 2 weeks away, we'll be watching American Gangster, like we said, and then July 4th you can hear our Dragon Ball review, second to last one. That's what's up. I really don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of talking about Kangs because Kang the Conqueror is the Kang the bitch. You know what I mean? So unless they're hiring me as Kang, then Kang is great. So yeah, guys. We'll remind you, we got social media. We got a Twitter that no one really uses at BINGEBOIS. That is BINGEBOIS for Twitter. We have Instagram at DABINGEBOIS. That is DA instead of the, because we are dumbasses. Change the Y to an I in boys because we can't spell properly. We have a TikTok at the same as Instagram, which is at DABINGEBOIS. We don't really post anything there, but we do take DMs. Tristan is our filter for that, so if you send him penis dancing pictures, he can only deal with it and look at it.
It's very true.
Thank you. So to conclude today, we're going to remind you guys that my name was Enrique.
My name is still Eli.
My name has always been Tristan.
And we are the Kang Boys.